think it was a Japanese rider that went down today, but you get up and learn from it, you know, and you move on, and you either continue or you don't, and it's a risk that we take. You know, there's so many risks in life. I always laugh and say the fact that, you know, driving to the mountain is probably the most dangerous thing we do, and we do it every single day, but we assume that risk. And so for me, you know, and the other riders, it's like, you know, you push the envelope on what's possible, but you're building off this base of, you know, years and years and years of doing a sport that you love and you're confident at, and you're building blocks of you know, your foundation of tricks and things. And so it's just an unfortunate, I feel like, you know, thing that happens with progression. But at this point, I feel like there's so many amazing things within the sport that are helping riders be safe and progress. There's airbags, there's foam pits. I think I had a lot to do with that during my training for the Vancouver Olympics. You know, they just even invented a new airbag that goes down the landing of a jump. Now, I didn't have that when I was training for Sochi. I remember basically trying triples to my back, and it was awful. And now I watched, who was it? One of the coaches was like, I'll give it a try. I mean, he's an older gentleman. I was concerned for his safety, and he tried a triple on the jump and slid down the landing, and he was safe, felt good, you know. So I feel like every single time there are these sort of, ceilings, I would say, that we hit within the sport, something changes and something develops and allows us to continue on. So I think in the future that hopefully, you know, with the progression of the tricks and the progression of just the sport itself, will continue on.
Nice. Well, I have a quick question for you, Sean. I know we talked a little bit about, you know, your first medal in 6, and then 10, and now here. What's the difference? I know, like, the emotion that you showed today seemed pretty unique. I've seen you win a lot, and it was definitely pretty heartfelt today, watching you with your family and all that.
Yeah. Gosh, it's just been a journey. You know, honestly, the disappointments of Sochi. You know, the pipe wasn't that great for me. You know, I just was having a hard time in there, and it was this perfect storm of things where I'd bitten off too much, I feel like, to chew, with doing slope style and doing half pipe and trying to be in a band and, you know, do all these other things in life that I really wanted to do. And, you know, all at the same time where I was slowly losing motivation within the sport. You know, I wanted to pursue other things in life, and it was tough. And so I'm standing there at Sochi with the winning runs in my hands. I just couldn't deliver. It's like today was a deja vu situation of the same thing, where I'm standing there, but I'm so proud to say that I've kind of like found the love of the sport again, you know, through my friends, through my family, the people that support me, and I was able to stand up there and deliver the performance that I knew I could. Even in Sochi, it was the same situation. I just didn't have it in me. So I'm just proud that I was able to kind of find that and get to this point. But at the bottom, you know, all those emotions hit me. I won. Everything we'd been through, every, you know, dream I've had, trying to sleep last night, you know, and I'm like living that dream right now. So it's amazing.